Hello and welcome. I hope everyone is doing well. Today we are doing a love reading. Before we get started finding out who we're doing a love reading for, I also have another channel. It's called Into the Unknown Tarot. We do collective readings over there. So if you're interested in checking that out, the link is in the description. All right, let's see who we're doing a love reading for. Aries. All right. Let's get started with your oracles. Love messages for Aries. You have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. On the bottom is playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. All right, let's get the twisted oracle. We're going to get 3 of these. Love messages for Aries. Lord, 2 more. And 1 more. Okay, you have workplace affair, love message, and left you hanging. No closure, no contact, left on red. On the bottom is spiritual gifts. So this is going one of 2 ways. Either someone is having a workplace affair with someone else and that person left them hanging, or someone who is in a relationship with someone else, their person has left them hanging because they're having a workplace affair. So let's get into it. We're going to start with the energy. Tell me about the energy for Aries. I need to take this card. You have adopted, choice, love and belonging. Adoption or birth is hidden from you. Loss of origin story, dual identity. On the bottom is abundant minded. Believes resources, love, success, or joy are not finite. Mindset of plenty, unselfish, altruistic, and content. Okay. So tell me about adopted. Two of Swords. High Priestess in reverse. Pisces energy. And Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Hanged Man in reverse. I'm not sure how this adopted. This is making a decision in regards to a secret coming out. Someone is making a decision. This is Queen of Pentacles. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but this is also wife, mother energy. Tell me about the Two of Swords, High Priestess in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse. The World in reverse. And the Two of Wands. This looks to me like someone's wanting to adopt. Because this is about leaving, like changing directions. So like instead of having a child naturally, or if you're unable to have a child naturally, choosing to adopt. Queen of Wands in reverse, the World in reverse, Two of Wands. Hermit in reverse. Page of Cups in reverse. It's indicating like someone here is unable to have children. What I feel like is going on is someone is wanting to go through this adoption process, but I feel like something is going to get in the way of that. Eight of Swords. The Star, hoping or wishing. This is someone here is focused on wanting to have a child through adoption or something like that. But see, here it's saying, I don't want to do this alone. So what it's seeming like is someone's very focused on this, but it seems like someone's very aware that there's some issues here that might cause some sort of problems. Let me see. Is this about adopting a child? Yeah. Tell me about adopted. The card is talking more about like someone who's been adopted. The Sun is clarity, the crossroads, making a choice. Or like I said, leaving one thing behind to take action towards something else. So it's like instead of taking this route, I'm going to take this other route. Clock Tower, this is about governments, businesses, institutions. What this feels like to me is someone is thinking my person could possibly get in the way of me being able to adopt a child. Tell me about the situation. Pretty privilege, beauty as currency, social advantage due to conventional attractiveness, being judged. And drip, serious swagger vibes, stylish, turning heads, magnetic, inner richness, status, and substance. I'm not sure how all these are tying in together, but we're just going with it. So tell me about pretty privilege. World in reverse. Again, that's unfinished business or a cycle hasn't closed out. The Emperor, Aries energy. It's also husband, father energy. And the Eight of Pentacles. This is working hard towards something. This is I want something and I'm working hard to get it, which is exactly what this was indicating. What I think is someone's cheating is going to get in the way of someone moving forward with wanting to adopt. And to me, someone who's wanting to adopt, that's all they want. It's all they're focused on. And their person is going to destroy those dreams by ruining the relationship. The World in reverse, the Emperor, Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. It seems to me like there's troubles in regards to the relationship. The Hierophant in reverse, the King of Swords, and the Four Cups. Discontentment in regards to working hard towards something or work. Hierophant in reverse, King of Swords, Four Cups. Five of Pentacles, Seven of Swords in reverse, and the Tower. There's something to do here with a child. Adopting a child. Let me see exactly what this is here. So for adopted, is it choice, love and belonging, adoption, or birth was hidden from you, loss of origin story, dual identity? So it's saying choice. So either someone wants to adopt or has adopted. But the thing about it is whoever is dealing with this knows that there's troubles in the relationship. It looks like this person either suspects that there's a workplace affair going on or they're fixing to find out. And the issue here is I don't want to do this alone, or I don't know if I can do this alone. What the feeling here is, the person who's having the affair, for the one dealing with this, they're like, you're screwing everything up. You're screwing everything up here. I feel like this pretty privilege is talking about being judged. Pretty privilege, beauty as currency, social advantage due to conventional attractiveness, being judged. Yeah. Tell me about pretty privilege. The moon, that's illumination. There's troubles in the relationship. That's what I see when I see this. The owls, that's about wisdom. See, deception being revealed, learning something. And the anchor, see, a disruption to security and stability. For the one dealing with this is about way more than someone cheating. This is, you are destroying what I've worked hard to get, is the energy it's giving. And I was not planning on having to do this on my own. And you're messing everything up. So tell me about the outcome. Tell me about the outcome for Aries. Ageism, prejudice or discrimination against a person based on their age can affect both the young and the old. On the bottom is generative AI, loss of authenticity, the trickster, synthetic consciousness, turning visible ideas into visible form. Tell me about ageism. This could be someone who's older. What I keep picking up from this energy is someone not wanting to, or didn't want to have to do this on their own, or they're concerned. It's about raising a child. I'm concerned about raising a child on my own. And it feels like this is connected to adoption, because it's like the reason I adopted is because we were doing this together. I didn't adopt with the intention of doing this on my own. It's like, now that whoever is doing the thing here, now that you've screwed all this up, I don't know how I'm going to do this. Five of Cups in reverse. The Eight of Wands. And the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So what I feel like is an affair has or will be revealed. And this is showing like, this is communication. I don't know how this is going to work, but I'm doing this. The relationship is ending. You've broken our family. You've broken our home. Five of Cups in reverse, Eight of Wands, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So this adoption, this could be like through an agency, but this could also be like adopting, like if family members have had children and you've adopted. It's just adopted in the broad sense of the word. Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Swords in reverse, and Three of Cups. Yeah, we're not getting back together. We're not reuniting. Starting over. Eight of Wands. There's some sort of communication here. What this feels like to me is a person dealing with this is trying to make it appear to the other as though I'm not worried. I don't need you. I don't want you. They're not showing to the other person their concerns. Tell me about ageism. No. Well, let me shuffle these. Tell me about ageism. All right, now tell me about the Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Swords in reverse, Three Cups in reverse. Death. See, this is ending something and starting something new. It's showing like not having regret or disappointment. I don't think this person has any regret about ending the relationship because what has happened here. But there is something here about adopting a child and having to raise it, someone having to raise it on their own, where it's like that wasn't the plan. I don't think there's any regrets after the fact. Like, it's not like, well, if I knew this was going to happen, I wouldn't have done it. Which that may be a situation. Hindsight could be 2020, but the thing is, it's not like someone's thinking, well, now I want to take the child back because things aren't working out. That's not what this is. This is a situation where someone's thinking, I worked so hard to get to this point, and now I worked so hard to have this picture in my mind of what I wanted, and now I have it, and now you've ruined that. Yeah, Six of Cups. So what I feel like, Two of Cups in reverse. So what I feel like in this situation is, especially here in the outcome, I feel like this is someone who's older. And at first, these are the feelings someone is having. But I think in the outcome, it's showing that someone is saying, okay, this has happened, so now I have to pivot. I simply have to look at things in a different way. Instead of having this picture perfect family life, now I'm going to have to work to make it work for me and my children. Whoever's dealing with this, they have a lot of strength. I think they have more strength than they realize. We have the journal. This is about feelings. Yeah, that's what I was talking about here. I feel like this person is not letting the person who's done the thing over here see their true feelings. They're like, oh, I'll be fine without you. Don't you worry about me. Don't worry about us. The lady, that's feminine energy. Yeah. And the masculine. So it looks like this person, if the one who's done the thing, whether you're masculine or feminine, whichever way it goes, maybe trying to come back, but there's three cards indicating here that that's not happening. Ten of Pentacles in reverse is broken family, broken home. Three of Cups in reverse, not reuniting. Two of Cups in reverse, a breakup. Oh, yeah. So let's see the advice. Tell me about the advice for Aries. Do I need to take breakdown? It says, be careful of a mental breakdown. It may be time to pause and reflect. You're burning out. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. Once again, on the bottom is class warfare, deep hidden resentment between groups, have and have nots, rebellion against the system. That's what I'm saying here. Someone is not showing how they truly feel. This could be indicating, oh, you may not be telling the person who's done the thing how you feel, but it may be good to talk to someone. Tell me about breakdown. King of Pentacles in reverse. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Sun is Leo. And the Eight of Cups. Yep. It's saying what's happened here is really getting to someone. And I really do sense that. See, that Five of Wands about being put in competition. So I do feel like this is all stemming from someone who was cheating. Because King of Pentacles in reverse, it's husband-father energy, but this is also a lack of commitment or stability. See, clarity about a lack of commitment or stability and walking away. It's saying someone's on the verge of a breakdown, but they're not showing it to the one who has done the thing here. Tell me about the King of Pentacles in reverse, the Sun, and the Eight of Cups. Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah, backstabbing or betrayal. Nine of Wands. And the Seven of Pentacles. Tell me about the Ten of Swords in reverse. Nine of Wands. Seven of Pentacles. Temperance. Three of Swords. And Four of Swords. Yeah, it's definitely saying to take time to heal. There's two cards here of healing. It is showing throughout this whole reading that someone is, without a doubt, ending things with the person they're with. There's no question about that. This is talking about healing from the damage that's been done. This person may not have walked away from the other yet. It looks like there's an indication here of waiting. There could be separation, but there's also an indication here of waiting in regards to walking away from a person or a situation. Let me get some more here. Tell me about breakdown. I feel like a lot is happening to someone all at once, and they're keeping up this strong facade, but they're struggling in the background. The Gentleman, that's masculine energy. The Key is getting answers. And the Rider, a quick messenger. Waiting to hear something. So this seems like it's talking about in regards to leaving the home, whether the one dealing with this is leaving the home or the other person is. Waiting to hear something in regards to separation or walking away. It's saying be kind to yourself and be gentle with yourself. because there needs to be time to heal. I feel like there's a lot of stress here about how am I going to do this on my own. But at the same time, this person is not willing to stay with the other because of what's happened here, because of a backstabbing or betrayal. I feel like this is saying that there's something coming in the form of support. It's in regards to getting away from this person or separation from this person. I feel like there's a lot of this person is dealing with a lot of stress right now, but I do believe that things are going to fall into place. Um, just don't put too much stress on yourself in this situation. If you're the one dealing with this, try not to put too much stress on yourself. Um, just take things one step at a time, because I feel like there's a someone here is thinking about a lot of things at once, or thinking about all the things they have to do at once, and the best way to handle this is do one thing at a time. There needs to be some organization in regards to the thoughts, because the thoughts get overwhelming, which leads to stress, which leads to a breakdown. So that's what I mean by be gentle with yourself, go easy on yourself, take it one step at a time. You've got this. Love messages for Aries. You have, I'm letting go of perfectionism and embracing authenticity. How can you embrace authenticity while dating? How can you encourage your partner to be their most authentic self? And on the bottom, my partner and I will serve as mirrors for the other's shadow self. How can you prepare yourself to be a place of safety and empathy for your future partner? Are you willing to confront your own inner demons? And last oracles, love messages for Aries. Love message. Okay. You are enough. The person you are meant to be with will love you the way you are. You don't need to change. And on the bottom is letting go. If someone leaves you confused more than comforted, you need to reassess their access to you. All right, Aries, that is what I have for you. If this reading did resonate, or if you enjoyed the reading, please hit the like button, subscribe if you like, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.